thanks for coming back to Brandy's Torn Eye Tarot. I'm doing it differently right now. So this is for Pisces and Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Anyways, I've already pulled out 2 cards. First, we have Mercury, the Mind, which is the Magician in the normal tarot deck. And then we have Cancer, I Feel, and as you notice, there is a green theme here, so there is growth and maybe need to go out into nature. They are holding the earth, which is like, oh, this is a moon, by the way, in normal tarot, which is like earth signs, Mother Nature, pregnancy, growth, and then we have the moon, and I'm really focused on the pharaoh of like moving forward. The sun, at the sign Cancer, the sign Pisces. But again, I'm really being drawn to the green here, which is money and abundance and nature. Okay. First off, though, we have speaking and traveling and coordination, arguments, technology, manifestation, like I said, growth. You know, this is a time to use all of your mental capabilities to get like points across. Watch your wording and how you use them, because it's very significant on how you can talk your way into something, or, you know, get your way out of something. But you really have to watch on how you communicate through writing or speaking, because it's utmost important here. Alright? It is not a time to stay still, and I'm saying that with that beside. You may feel stagnant. Okay, friendships are the best option at this moment. Okay, because you're a little secluded, a little up and down, maybe with some emotions, because I think you're facing like the dark side, the uncertainty. You know, maybe someone lied to you here. You may be really good with numbers. It does signify, both these cards, the number 7, which is like deceits and hopes and wishes and keeping things private. Alright. There is some communication that's going to be done over the internet, you know what I mean, because of what's going on right now. That has to do with how you are speaking or getting your message across to the person you're trying to get it through. It's just going to end up in an argument if you don't watch that. You know, you're needing to really speak from your heart. Have deep and meaningful conversations. You know, really penetrate the core issue here. Okay? You can use humor, but make sure you don't offend the people. Now, you may be traveling. Once this thing's lifted, you're going to do it very swiftly. You are very drawn to someone's eyes and their hands and the way that they speak. Okay? Don't be sly. Don't lie. Because the truth will serve you better. Alright? The truth will serve you better in this venture. Remember, this is Aries and Pisces. I'm doing it differently, okay? So, you know, you really need to look for your inner awareness. Don't let that past hold you back. You may be hiding and not dealing with a certain situation and putting yourself in a seclusion. You may have issues with the mother, or you're really feeling low-key and lost because you did want to have a pregnancy. Alright? You need to really watch out for the illusion and the fantasy. You are being extra introverty right now. You're just wanting to hide away. You're feeling super lonely from that, though. There may have been a secret love affair that you had going on with a Cancer or a Virgo. Or those are in your moon. I'm saying at the moon here. Or just an earth side and all around, because here we have the earth and green, which signifies Mother Earth to me. Wouldn't surprise me if Empress come out when I go to clarify these. Okay. But there's a lot of remorse, okay? There's a lot of guilt, a lot of looking back instead of forward. There's a lot of trust issues, and your moods are going haywire, up and down. You're too sensitive right now, okay? You can't be saved, and you can't save people, okay? You did not cause a problem, or you may have. Hell, I don't know. Depends on who you are. But someone else's problem is not your problem. Your problems are your problems. Are you causing them, or are you being drawn into manipulators that like to cause problems and issues? Okay, you need to do the right thing. You need to have compassion and sympathy and support yourself right now. All right, now let's dive in. We're going to clarify the mind card for Pisces and Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Now, I'm doing it kind of this way at the moment because you guys are close together. You know what I mean? I just want to see how this goes. Has any significance? If you like it, if you don't. Either way, it's something different. Okay? The moon! The moon! The Two of Cups. The Hermit. Right. Just stated seclusion. The Six of Pentacles. Up and down. The King of Swords. The Four of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles, with the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So again, we have Earth, Fire, and Pisces here. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Pisces, Cancer, Cancer, Virgo. Okay? I mean, these are clear cut here. So you may have been trying to keep a connection, or someone was trying to keep a connection going, but was not being forthcoming. Very manipulative in every action that they took. Okay, which caused a lot of delays and deception. You know, they may even been deceiving themselves, or you were deceiving yourself, but a lot of emotional imbalances going on in this connection. It was not stable. Someone could not be honest. You know, someone kept trying to come through, and there was no give and take. One person, sorry, let me see if I can get to clarify that. One person would give more than the other would give, making them feel very lonely, making them feel like they weren't good enough, and really causing a lot of imbalances here. And someone's just trying to get out of that. They're trying to bring the reciprocity back to their lives, back to their livelihoods. Okay, and someone had to cut someone off to do that. Someone had to be cold and abrasive and just end things. And the King and the Queen of Swords, they are the only not married couple in the deck. They're more like brother and sister, uncle, friends. Okay, so this is single. Someone had to swiftly end a partnership because there was just too many lies, too many secrets. Someone was lying about being with someone else. Okay? And they thought that it was going to bring them the happiness that they were searching for. Okay? This is when passion meets purpose. This is the Twin Flames card, the even balance here, the happy home, happy life. But this is a surprise. It's a good surprise, like, I caught off guard. Okay? It's when you actually put the passion behind the purpose of You know, that could be you communicating, because it's wands, it's thought, it's the soul. All right. It's the thoughts and it's the soul. I'm sorry about that. Okay. But right now is the time that everyone has to work on their shadow side, so they can really grow and form something during this time, and not to waste this time. And I don't really mean to do that. By sitting and even doing nothing and being in this stasis, like looking at factors that have caused emotional discourse, is good for you. That is doing something. Whether you're sitting on the couch, your mind is doing the work. You understand? You're working on your head and your heart and your soul. You're looking for the answers of why you keep repeating these cycles. You know, why one person comes along and you give to the other that's not really deserving, while one would do more for you. This one's just going to run. And that's why you're having to cut people out and be abrasive and set those boundaries. Okay? Boundaries are being set so you can emotionally work on yourself. Could be possible travel, okay, because things were delayed, but now improvements are coming from you putting yourself into this hermity type of phase, you know, to manifest something different. It could be in a church. Okay, there's a possible engagement coming. Once these things are worked on, I just keep hearing, here comes the bride, here comes the bride. So you could definitely be a man watching this, like realizing who it was, but you cannot be in a relationship right now until you fix this, until you are forthcoming in clear-cut communication, because it will be held against you. That communication will be held against you from this person who doesn't want to hear any more lies. And again, this could go vice versa, but this person does not want to hear any more lies. They would rather just carry on by themselves and work, you or them, and work on their money and work on their own foundation, filling those cracks. Okay? Maybe they want to start a business and be in the public eye. That's 6 of Cups under here. This is someone that you do already know. But this is also really putting the dedication and the work in to being in the public eye, creative ventures, creative works of art. Okay? The 6 of Cups, yes, it's nostalgia, it's knowing someone, but this is also being recognized, fame, through the creative endeavors, really coming together. It's with film, it's with blogs, it's, you know, it's being recognized in the creative field. It's all the creative field. And this is really focusing on that. You know what I mean? He's looking over there. Again, you could just be looking there. Someone is looking there on the past and the hurt of the person previously that lied with the 7 of Swords, okay? Because someone was not forthcoming, and it is someone that you know, okay? Someone's a king here who has their shit on lock and makes things out of nothing, and the other person may have taken, okay, split in the middle of the night and taken what you had worked for, and you thought you knew them better, and that's why you're hurt, that's why you're alone, that's why you don't want to have a relationship, you just want to be friends with people, because it left you frustrated, right? You don't want to be the one that's always just putting in the work. You don't want to have petty arguments. Someone is spying on the other, okay? Thinking that they're having a lot of sex, a lot of fun, it's filling their head with a lot of sadness and just not seeing the opportunities that are there. This is learning where to put your money, where to put your effort, who to give to, who not to give to. I swear the Empress just flipped out in my hand. I'm taking her. Told you. Taurus, Libra. So you wouldn't be surprised if the Empress came out, because I seen it here. That's birth, that's children, that's the womb. Things in incubation. She's every single queen rolled into one. She's got this shit on lockdown. She don't need no one else right now. Like I said, she's working on herself, working on her land, working on her home. Okay. The Tower just slipped out of my hand as I was trying to shuffle. That's Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. That's what the Tower is. Okay. Someone said, hey, I know who I am. I can't have you coming in and out of my life anymore, really messing my balance up, messing my money up, messing my mind up, and breaking my heart every single time. I gotta go. Okay? I gotta go. We have to separate for now, because you keep rocking my boat, man. Okay? So this happened fastly. This happened really fast, how they cut you, or you cut them. Like I said, you gotta place this energy where it goes. And the base is still fine, okay? You can still repair this top. You can still repair the attic. It was just the attic, the mind, the manipulation. You have to be very clear in your words, because you're stepping, or they are, to an Empress who knows exactly what her worth is, exactly what she brings to the table, and will have no more of the nonsense with the lies and the cheating, okay? And they probably cut you off in March. Or the beginning of April. Or you did that to them. Sorry I keep talking like that, but you know what I mean. Right, the Eight of Cups almost just flipped out. Yeah, someone walked away to take a break and fully heal their heart and work on, you know, a business venture. Something creative for them. Tell me more for Pisces and Aries, Sun, Rising, and Venus, please. Okay, you may be mirroring each other with this. That's why everything's up and down. We got the Queen of Swords. We got the Queen of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Cups. Needing more confidence, right? Someone in this connection is needing more confidence with their abilities, with their potential, with their feelings. Really needing to learn how to speak it. You know, really learn how to be clear cut with that communication and stop dancing around what it is they feel. Stop dancing around the truth and just be forthcoming. Because again, you're stepping into a queen or a king. Okay, we do have a pair wherever the King of Pentacles went. We do have a match again. So this one is so focused on one thing. You know, one thing, sitting in that chair of stability. And it could be they're just, you know what, I'm just going to focus on this money and I'm going to focus on this business. I don't need any relationship right now. Okay, there's something I'm really needing to learn to push myself forward. And that could be the web, okay? Like learning classes, because they just don't feel healed enough to step into another relationship. Don't want to really risk themselves anymore because of the lies that went on and how much they gave. They don't want to be the sucker anymore, or you don't want to be the sucker anymore. I swear it keeps trying to come out. What else for Aries or Pisces, please? What else? What is it they need to do? What is it that Aries Pisces needs to do? Okay. That's the Eight of Pentacles for what you guys need to do. And that is really work on yourself, work on your money, work on stabilizing, and really Give yourself the credit for your capabilities and your potential, and realize the things that you are actually able to manifest. Okay, someone could also be working together in the spiritual sense. You guys are just going to be friends for right now. Okay, just friendships at the moment. This is a mother figure as well, but this is going to work together in a spiritual type of business and really build it up from the ground. Okay, because money is involved, traveling is involved, someone may be overseas, and that's why you have to work online. Really going to look past maybe the lies eventually, but you are cut for now. Someone is cut. Alright, let's get a different deck here for about this person. Tell me about the person, Pisces and Aries, are dealing with, please. Tell me about the person. I think it was definitely supposed to happen. You guys were supposed to meet each other. It was supposed to be to make you look at the shadow side, for you to them, and a lot of delays and obstacles in the way, because there was a lot of lessons to be looked at and really push the other person into stepping into their potential, into their life's purpose. Tell me what the other person is thinking or doing, please, for Pisces, Aries. Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, the Three of Wands, and Temperance with Empress at the bottom. Okay. Someone is working on themselves. Someone has realized that it can seem like a dream sometimes, but you got to put an end to it. So, could have been them. You got to put the energy where it goes. Knowing this has to be put to rest for now. That's the Grim Reaper. That's the Grim Reaper dancing away with all the partners. All the people of the past that brought them happiness and joy. They're putting that to rest right now, to really focus on themselves. We also have the Emperor laying under here. Divine match. Counterpart. Aries, this is you. Okay? You could be an Aries Taurus. Possible I am. So, this is just working on the throne. Not being together right now. Okay? There's things you guys have to handle. There's things you guys have to rebuild and really get off the fence to begin anew. Okay? There's an olive branch being passed here. Someone has a lot of anxiety about what the future holds by doing this. Are you going to lose them forever? No, I don't see that here. I see it as someone has to learn to be honest. And timing is involved. Okay? Temperance is balance as well. Okay? Testing the waters. You're not ready to enter something until this is balanced. This is the yin and the yang. The perfect counterbalance. I get timing, free-flowing, feeling open, feeling adventurous once everything comes. It's also protection. Again, we have the Three of Wands. This card I love for the Three of Wands because it's travel, but you have no story to tell if you did not go through hardships to learn the lessons. This is that Three of Wands. In order to make it to the destination, you had to have some peril to have the story and to learn the lesson. So there is a journey, and it was a hard one for both of you. Okay? It caused a lot of doubts, a lot of insecurities, a lot of lies, looking at one shadow side. That was to help you guys step into your true potential. And later, you will have a story to tell about this. You will have a story to tell. You don't have any more? What's the advice for Aries Pisces? What's the advice for Aries Pisces? Not to lie, I've seen that. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups for what you should do, or your advice. This is the person that you wanted to spend your life with, that you wanted to marry. And you were willing, or they were willing, to drown you without being ready. That church is not out of the water. This is being forced and feeling rushed, even though you guys are together and you want to be together. Willing to go and lose everything. And this is saying, no, that's not what was supposed to happen. I do have the Hierophant at the bottom. I'm going to take that. Again, that's Taurus. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have two of Cups here on the table. It is a soul connection. There is a lot of work that's going to take a lot of time. Okay? It could literally be up to 3 years. I don't know what part you're on, but that's 2 to 3 years. Okay? In order to figure out this lesson and to really bring yourself into where you were supposed to be. But marriage is in the cards. And that's a spiritual union. Alright, I'm going to leave with a positive note. Leave a comment. Hit subscribe if you would so kindly. If not, okay. No force here. Thanks for coming. If you want a more personal reading, my website is down below. I am, for Aries and Taurus, doing the $15 reading no matter what. So just click the $15 reading. It's PayPal. And tell me that you're the Aries. You know what I mean? And, or if you're even the Taurus crosswatcher, whatever. And I will do the 30-minute reading for you for Taurus Aries season. I'm doing that for the rest of the month. So I have 2 cards here. I have Forgive and Forget and Divine Guardian. So a ritual cleansing of pain and lies. Arise and awaken and see a new sunrise. Yes, that's what you're having to deal with here, is the lies, okay? And forgive yourself. Forget it. Help yourself. Do not be nervous, which is the 9 of Swords. Today or tonight, the path you are on will lead you just right. This is, yes, you are on the right path. You had to go through this. You had to go through this journey, through this pain, through this loneliness, through all of this. There is a divine reason here. Okay? There is a reason for all of this. Heart healing. Mourning now has had its time. No more, guys. No more. Do not pay a single dime. Emerge from the darkness. A new day starts. Let light embrace the healing heart. Okay? Because even the most hopeless of cases, something that you didn't think that you would ever come back to, you thought you were done, you've cut this out, you're just going to work on your damn self, you can find peace in that. Okay? In the most randomest things, you can find peace in that. You just need to unpack your mind and meditate and breathe and listen to music and focus on what it is that you want to accomplish. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much.